Good morning, students. We have already discussed how organisms get rid of gaseous waste like carbon dioxide and even oxygen during photosynthesis and respiration. We know that there is stomata. Through stomata, there will be exchange of gases. But another important thing is not almost all living organisms produce some other solid waste also, which we call as nitrogenous waste like urea, uric acid, etc. So these are very harmful also and need to be removed very fast, very quickly. So how does the organism, since mainly humans and mammalian organism, remove nitrogenous waste from their body which are harmful? That is what we are going to study in this class. Okay. So the process involved in the removal of harmful metabolic waste from the body is called excretion. Excrete andre ತಗದಾಕದು, ವಿಸರ್ಜಿಸೋದು. So the basic process which involves removal of harmful metabolic waste from our body is called as excretion. Once again I am telling, the process of removal of harmful metallic waste is called as excretion. So excretion basically shows that we eliminate waste from our body. It may be through excreta, it may be through urine, it may be through sweat, many other things. Different organisms use different kinds of methods to do excretion. Different organisms use different methods. Obviously, some lower organisms follow simple procedures. Higher organisms follow complex procedure. We follow a complex procedure and we have a complex system. Some lower organisms do it pretty directly and in a simple way. Okay, unicellular organisms remove the waste by diffusion. Unicellular organisms remove the waste by diffusion from the body into the surrounding water. You can take amoeba, bacteria. Best example is amoeba. They just diffuse waste into the surroundings. That process is called diffusion. Okay, students? So we in multicellular organisms, because we are more complex, we have a pretty sophisticated and complex system. We have an organ system to carry out excretion. Okay, children, now we will study about the excretory system of human beings. So I will concentrate on the diagram. The excretory system of human beings includes, as you see, a pair of kidneys. The excretory system of human beings includes a pair of kidneys and a tube-like structure called as ureter, tube or a pipe-like structure called as ureter, and urinary bladder and urethra. Once again I am telling, the excretory system of man consists of pair of kidneys and you can see the two tubes coming, that is called ureter, and you can see a bag-like structure called urinary bladder. Okay, and at last urethra. Once again, the excretory system of human beings consists of pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, pair of ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. Kidneys are located in the abdomen on either side of backbone. Kidneys are located in the abdominal part on either side of backbone. It is present on either side of backbone. Now coming here, how does the urine is formed? The urine is formed in the kidney, which passes through the ureter, stored in urinary bladder and comes out through urethra. Once again I am telling it for students. Urine is formed in the kidney and it flows through ureter stored in the urinary bladder, and it is released through urethra. Again, children, we will study about the excretory system of human beings. The excretory system of human beings includes pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, tube-like structures, bag-like structure called urinary bladder, and an opening called as urethra. Urine is formed in the kidney, flows through ureter and stored in the urinary bladder and removed through urethra. So the next question, students, are directly I told of how is that urine is formed. That we have to discuss now. That we will learn how urine is formed. It's a pretty easy process, and it's very important also. How is urine formed? The purpose of formation of urine, like you know, children, is to filter out waste product from the blood. Like carbon dioxide is removed from the blood in the lungs, nitrogenous waste such as urea, uric acid are removed from the blood in the kidneys. It is surprised that the basic filtration fluids is a thin microscopic structure called as nephrons. Once again, I am telling children how is urine produced. So the purpose of making urine is to filter out waste products which are present in the blood. This job is done by the kidneys. So there will be urea, uric acid in the blood that has to be removed. So like there is a basic unit in the respiratory system called alveoli, even there is a basic unit called as alveoli, even there are many small filtration units called as nephrons in the kidney. Nephrons in the kidney. Nephrons in the kidney. So even in kidney, there is a cluster of very thin-walled blood capillaries. Each capillary cluster in the kidney is associated with a cup-shaped coil tube called Bowman's capsule that collects the filtrate. Each kidney has number of these filtration units called as nephron packed together closely. Children, now like I told, once again clearly I will tell, there are alveoli for respiration, which are small round structures, alveoli in respiration. In the same way, there are many numerous microscopic structures in kidney called as nephron. So this is the nephron. This is seen in a microscope. See, if you observe, they have a cluster of blood capillaries and a cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule, and a long coiled tube. This is called as a nephron. Got it, children? This will do the job of filtering the blood and producing urine. This does the job of filtering the blood and producing urine. Once again I will be telling, like in respiratory system, for removal of carbon dioxide there are alveoli, and for taking in oxygen. In the same way, the kidney consists of numerous small filtration, microscopic filtration units called nephron. This nephron, you note that nephron is starting one blood capillary group ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಪ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಫ್ರಾನ್. ಇದೇ ಬ್ಲಡ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಲಡ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದು ಯೂರಿನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಯೂರಿನ್. ಅಗೇನ್, ಸೊ 3 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್: ಕ್ಲಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್, ಕಪ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸೂಲ್, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್. Each kidney has large number of these filtration units called nephrons packed close together. Some substances in the initial filtrate, such as glucose, amino acids and a major amount of water, are reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube. The amount of water reabsorbed depends upon how much excess water is in the body and how much of dissolved waste is to be excreted. The urine forming in each kidney eventually enters a long tube, the ureter, which connects the kidney with urinary bladder. Urine is stored in urinary bladder until the pressure of the expanded bladder leads the urge to pass out through the urethra. The bladder is muscular, so it is under nervous control. As we discussed, we can control the urge to urinate. Once again, I am telling children, kidney has numerous small filtration units called as nephron. This is nephron. ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಇದು ನೆಫ್ರಾನು. ನೆಫ್ರಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಲರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೆಡ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕಪ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸುಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ಡ್ and in the second part in the tube blood is filtered. Some substances in the initial filtrate such as glucose, amino acids, salts and major amount of water gets reabsorbed. So in the tube, after the blood is filtered, glucose, amino acids, proteins, water and all gets absorbed through this tube. When the filtrate passes this tube, all the important materials are reabsorbed and remaining only waste materials, if is form urine. If there is more water in the body, more urine is formed. If there is less water is in the body, less urine is formed and a thicker urine is formed. You got the chance, no? Understood? If there is more water in the body, more urine is formed. If there is less water in the body, less urine is formed. And all the urine, once these nephrons form urine in the collecting duct, these all from the collecting duct, all urine drops are collected and they will move through ureter ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ureter ಈ ಪೈಪಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂರಿನು. You remember the one kidney will be having lakhs of nephrons and even more than that. All will produce little bit of urine. Together they form like water and come through ureter. They get collected in the urinary bladder. So urinary bladder is muscular. Once the urine gets collected and pressure is applied, it expands and removes the urine through urethra. Very important. So like I told, what is excretion? Excretion is the process where our body will remove harmful metabolic waste. The process where there is removal of harmful metabolic waste from the body is called excretion. Heng bekare helbodu, process of remove. So we have an excretory system for removal of waste product. That excretory system consists of pair of kidney, pair of tube-like structure called as ureter, a bag-like structure for storing urine called as urinary bladder, and the urine comes out through urethra. Urine is formed. So next question is how the urine is formed. I clearly told urine is formed in the kidney. So how the urine is formed in kidney? Very, very important. The kidney, like respiratory system, has numerous structures called alveoli. Kidney also has numerous microscopic units called nephron. Microscopic units called nephron. So those nephron, each and every microscopic nephron plays an important role in forming urine using blood. So the basic function is filter blood and remove waste, nitrogenous waste like urea, uric acid. This happen in nephron. So what is nephron? microscopic structure, but in microscope if you see, at the start it consists of a group of blood capillaries and then a cup-like structure, and the cup-like structure called as Bowman's capsule, cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule, and a long tube coiled, which is coiled also, and long tube. So the blood gets filtered, and in the tube, all the important, the coiled tube, glucose, amino acids, important salts, water all get reabsorbed once again, and the remaining fluid with waste like urea, uric acid and other things gets collected in the collecting duct and comes through ureter and gets stored in the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is muscular, hence it is in the control of our brain, so we can control our urge to urinate. This is how urine is formed and urine is released. So in the selective reabsorption will happen. The bladder is muscular. So again, so nephron consists of group of blood capillaries, a cup-shaped structure called Bowman's capsule, a long coiled tube, yeah, that's all, 3. The initial filtrate obtained after filtration goes to the long coil tube. There all the important materials, glucose, amino acids, salts, water are all again reabsorbed. So the amount of water reabsorbed depends upon amount of water in the body. Suppose you have more water in the body, so urine will be having more amount of water. But if you have less water in the body, urine will be thick. That means less water will be present in the urine. So this is pretty simple. Okay. So even also if your body contains more water, less water is absorbed in the coil tube. Your body has less water, more water is absorbed from the coil tube. So today once again I will be repeating for you, very easy, this excretory system. So take this diagram as homework. Structure of nephron homework ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Structure of nephron homework ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, 3 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Structure of excretory system, what is excretion and functioning of nephron ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, nephron ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಇಷ್ಟು 3 ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ excretion, how is urine formed, one diagram of excretory system and diagram of excretory system. So if you want, kidney urine is formed. It flows through ureter, stored in urinary bladder and comes out through urethra. Even draw this diagram also, which I am pointing out now. Draw this diagram also and this diagram also. This diagram also without missing. And as I told, few question answers. As I told, there you should write few question answers also, children. So observe the diagram, see how urine is formed. Okay. So excretion is the removal. Some unicellular organisms do excretion by the method of diffusion, but we have a very well developed excretory system which consists of kidneys also, and inside the kidneys there are numerous filtration units called nephron.